Hey YouTube, it's Jam. So I am finally back with a new journal series, and it is going to be This Is Not a Book. So a lot of you guys were commenting that you either wanted this one or finished this book, I think it's called. So I got this one because this was the only one that my local shop had, pretty much. But yeah, so I have done 5 pages this week. We're going to get right into it, and yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. So I've already got plastic hanging out of it because there is a page drying in there, which I literally just did. Literally. So I'm in an awkward position right now, but that's because my camera wouldn't focus on this page until I moved it down here. So the first ever page I've done in this journal is this page, and this is a repetitive motion. Make the same repetitive markings to the entire page, e.g. tiny squares, dashes. So I went with triangles, and I haven't quite filled in the whole page, but I've done most of it. My hands were so sore after doing this. I just sat watching TV and filling this in, and yeah, my hands were really dead afterwards, but almost completed. So that is my first page.
Y'all say that lingerie on that Chardonnay, going touchdowns on your runway. I'm Texas forever like Bombay and I'm Rambo.
Okay, so this next page I wanted to make one of the first pages I did because it's got things in it that I can use as I do the series. So it says this is a customizable object. Add your own features to This Is Not a Book. Some ideas, colour in some pages, and then it's got a bunch of other ideas, but on this side of the page it's got little tabs, and this object belongs to, and a bookmark. So I'm going to move the camera again so you can actually see, because lighting is not happening for us today. So on this side of the page it has this object belongs to, and then I wrote JamSaysMeow, and then it has these little tabs that you can cut out and stick on pages that you need to remember and stuff like that. So I just did a little different drawing on each one. You'll see them better in a second when I show you me doing them. The lighting here is not good today. And then right here there was a bookmark which I've already cut out and have been using. So this is the bookmark. I did 2 very different sides, and I filmed doing all this, so here's me doing it. Okay, this next one is probably my favourite page I've done so far. It says, this is a wishing well. 1, write a wish. 2, tape money here. So, the page was just blank with the big circle, and this is a wishing well bit of Aussie. But I turned it into a world, and then I wrote, I want to travel as my wish. And I taped a 20-cent coin there because that was the only coin I had lying around, and we ain't gonna waste a goldie on there, are we? No. So yeah, I really like this page, how it turned out, and here's me doing it.
I hate you, but when all is said and done, I need you, just tell me where to run. A life without you may as well hand me the gun. Ooh, no, no, no. And I tried to date them other dudes. They're perfect, till I look at you. They give me everything and still it ain't enough. No matter who I choose, they don't compare to you. They treat me good and that's cool, but I'll take the bad, no substitute for you. No matter who I choose.
So this next one I have filled out, but I haven't made this page pretty yet, and it also already has some staining on it, but you know, I'm going to make this book a mess, so every page is going to have stains. But anyway, it says, this is a deer. And then it says, write a list of things you would like to try in your lifetime. So I wrote out a wee bit of a bucket list, and I'm not going to read them all out, but I will pause here so that you can read them, if you can read my messy writing. But some of them are go to Disneyland, write a book, live in a different country. A lot of them are about travelling because that is just something I really want to do. I want to see all of the wonders of the world and all that cheesy stuff, so yeah. So the last one this week that I'm going to show you is the one that's covered in all the plastic because it is still drying. It says, this is an accident. Choose one of the following. And number 1 is place a few drops of ink on the page and blow with a straw. Number 2 is cut a bunch of small shapes out of coloured paper, drop them onto the page and glue them where they land. And number 3 is place This Is Not a Book on the floor and drop ink on it while standing. So I actually decided to do number 1 and number 2. So the plastic is sticking to the page. Okay, so it just ripped a wee bit because of the plastic sticking, but here is what it looks like. So I decided to drop ink, and I actually used food colouring because if you've watched my other series I use food colouring every time it's suggested I use ink because it's way cheaper. So yeah, I dropped ink and then I blew through a straw to make the pretty patterns, and then I cut out some little stars and dropped them and glued them on, and there's also a wee moon right there, but I didn't pick a very good colour paper to cut out because you can't really see them. But anyway, here's me doing this one. That is my very first week of This Is Not a Book. As per usual, I'll be doing 5 pages a week until I have completed the whole book. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm excited to get stuck into this and make some cool pages. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Also, this is going to be up every Thursday, as you would have seen from the title. This is not a book Thursdays. Also, I've been seeing a few YouTubers do like deer videos lately where people write down deers they want them to do. So I was thinking about doing something like that. So if you want to dare me to do something, write it down in the comments. Or if you would rather me do a Q&A video, you can write down a question and I will do a video answering them all for you guys. So yeah, that's it for this week. I love you guys so much and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye kittens!